Right then, hello everyone and welcome back to a League Racing video on my channel, but we're commentating this time. This is GRL Tier 2 and we have 15 drivers in tonight. Luckily, we was expecting 18, so let's get underway with it. Hold on, I'll try and find something for the birds. Just give me 2 seconds. Right, hopefully it's worked, but yeah. Alright, a few people, right, we'll go through the information and stuff like that. Reason people are DNFing, disqualifying themselves is because they've got quali bans, I think. I know Curly has. Spandon has a quali ban, sorry. Plain Cookie has a race ban. And today is the day where McLaren need to beat Aston Martin by 20 points to become Constructors' Champions. Obviously the driver's fight is still on. Sorry for blowing into my mic. But yeah, the driver's fight, it's game on. Let me find the championship standings. May currently running away with it. Chartman actually P2 in the standings. He's been very consistent this season. Apex P3, 28 points behind. Loki P4, 47 points behind. We'll just do from 1st to 11th. But this skips 10 for some reason, which I can't get over. 7th is Curly, skips 6th, 80 points behind. Ra 8th, Rahman 8th, behind by 82 points. Spander 9th, 84 points behind. Mosquito 114 points behind. So the championship is spicing up quite quickly, but obviously we've got 2 rounds to go, so today could be the day where, I think, is it the day? No, it's not the day, unfortunately. I've literally put a blanket over the birds and stink. Oh, I don't even know. I don't even know at this point. I don't know. Let me have a look at the constructors. McLaren at the top, Aston Martin second. So McLaren need to outscore Aston Martin by a good amount of points here today, at least 20. And I think McLaren are capable of doing that. They just need a win, and the Aston Martin's outside of the top 10, so no sprint today. So we won't get anything longer, shorter, or whatever. Everything is longer. So we've got 4 quali bans. No, I don't think Stricken has a quali ban. Anyway, back to the action. May setting a provisional pole time. Savant already basically knocking himself out of qualified. Loki, he goes 42.0. Does a McLaren. It's a May, Loki 1-2. And a new drive out of Berggren. I'm just going to call him Berg. Rahman. has just absolutely smashed it, and that's a 40.8. And Anton, he goes P2, 141.7. Yeah, let's get the data up first. But yeah. I can't help that, unfortunately. I put a blanket over and still don't work. But not much I can do. Just sit through it. It's not that deep, is it? So there's no one on a lap, so it's not much happening. I think Sharpman's on the lap, Rodon's on board. As he now heads down into... Why does my game sound so loud yet again? I can never configure what is the best. Heading through this twisty chicane. In the middle sector now, we're going to head up into the castle section. Do not do an I am stupid, Sharpman, because you'll be stupid. Anyway, heading through the castle section. Taking it safe. Questionable. Very questionable. From the Williams. Now, all there is the last sector. Obviously, we're not in the last sector with Sharpman just yet. He's heading through this left-hander. That's easy just to lock up and head straight into the wall. Now, through the end of the middle sector. So 20.5. 120.5, sorry. Yeah, just give me 2 seconds. Hopefully that's worked. Scorito then, who I haven't seen. Trying everything for these guys to shush. Trying everything at the moment. Don't know what more I can do. But yeah. Why am I so quiet? Boom. Right, okay, should be sorted. But Scorito now heading through the first sector on a set of mediums, so this is interesting from the Alpine. Obviously, we're only going to have 10 people, well, 11 people basically with lap times. People starting to come out once again. So I think Loki now starting a lap, heading down the straight. Rodon is on board throughout the whole lap. Why is everyone retiring? It's not promising, is it? It's not promising for the Grand Prix. Anyway, Loki heading through turn 1 and now turn 2. Easy to lock up through both corners unless you turn the magic button on like Hamilton did back in 2021. Cost him 25 championship points to Perez and even Verstappen on that day. But Loki now heading through the end of the first sector. What's it going to be? It's going to be a 35.6. He's currently 3.5 tenths up on his first sector time. He's gone purple apparently, according to the game. I'm doing everything for these birds to shush. I can't, there's nothing I can do now. But anyway, back to the action. Heading through the castle section. Taking it very steady. And now we're coming toward the end point of the middle sector, so we'll see what this lap time is for Loki. Heading through the next couple of corners to the end of the middle sector. What's it going to be? A 16.8. He's 8 tenths up. Wow. What a lap this is so far for Loki. Can he beat that time of Ra? It's going to be so crucial. Down the straight to the finish line. He's come across the final corner. DRS open. What is it for Loki? I can see at least a P2 or a P1. Is it a P1? No, it's P2. He's gained about a second on his lap. But he is 2 tenths, well, 1.5 tenths behind Rahman. So this is going to get interesting. Who's going to take that pole position? And Anton slower by a tenth on his first sector. We'll get off his onboard actually. And heading through the castle section. Easy to do a Charles Leclerc, but now coming through the castle section, it's very easy to get it all crossed up and go straight into a wall. Now we're heading towards the end point of the middle sector, the Alpine, going through this left-hander, sorry. Easy to smash yourself into the wall. What is it? It is 2.5 tenths up on his middle sector time, so we could see a very fast lap here from Anton in the Alpine. Now through the final corner. Right, is this the final corner, or is the corner before them the final corner? Let me know, chat. I think it is that last one. But what's Anton going to set? He stays. Well, he's gone up to P5 ahead of Whiffle and behind Noble. So we'll see what Loki can do then as well, because he's got one more lap in his tank. Right, everyone has. Newman already P3, so he's doing quite well. Rahman on provisional pole by nearly 2 tenths of a second. But now, the reason for Curly, Mosquito and Spandant, they have quali bans. Plain Cookie has a race ban, so he will not be racing for today. And he could be seeing himself at tier 1 next season. Plain Cookie is incredibly quick, so I won't be too surprised if he gets bumped up a division. I won't be too surprised if May is the same. But now we've only got 8 drivers that are going to fight for pole, because Scarito has decided to retire. So that's not really interesting, because that's just making things even worse. May coming out of the pit lane now, so we'll see what he can do in his last run, the championship leader. I mean, it's a massive fight now between Aston Martin and McLaren. I mean, Aston Martin, I mean, they're not closing the gap by much, but they kind of are. And if it depended on May's result, if he was like 53 points ahead, then he would have become the world champion today. So, oh, Whiffle was absolutely smashed that time. Well done, Whiffle. Didn't even see that coming. Only a couple of thousandths ahead of Rahman. So Rahman will have to set a very good lap, and we've only got 2 minutes 10 seconds left of the session, and then we head to a 26 lap race. Unfortunately, we're supposed to have 18 drivers, so we only have 15. Not our record attendance, but it could be worse, if I'm being honest. We could have had our record attendance tonight of 18. This is not the best of seasons for Tier 2, if I'm being honest. But we've all got through it. 18 rounds. You know, not everyone can do the full 20. Obviously, it's a 20 race calendar. And as well, after this, at 8 o'clock, it is Tier 1. So you'll have to join Curly's stream for that. He'll be commentating on that one. He won't be racing as he will be for now. Heffy has joined us, so we'll have 16. Luckily. He's got 1 minute to join the session. Well, he's got 1 minute now to get himself spectating. He won't have enough time for a lap though. And Loki is going to start his final lap of the evening. Now heading through turn 1, Apex has retired, so he's decided to say, yeah, let's stay P8 for now. At least we're ahead of one McLaren. 2 more retirements of Noble. So we've only got 5 drivers fighting for pole now. The rest, they're gone. They've all DNF'd. Anyway, Loki heading through the improved left-hander on the game especially, but now coming toward the end of the first sector. How much is he up by? He's up by nearly 0.2 of a second. This is now the hardest point of the track. You can easily put it into a wall without any lockups or anything. It's just one simple mistake and that's it. But he's defended it like a champion and he's got through it like a beast, and now heading through the end of the middle sector. This is so crucial now for McLaren to see if he can get pole position here in tonight's race. Now heading through the left-hander where Lewis Hamilton and Sebastian Vettel actually purposely made contact, and that is Loki 5/10 up on his middle sector, so he's gone purple through the middle sector. Now this is going to need a fantastic last sector, which is just basically a straight line. Is it going to be pole position here for Loki? This is tier 1 pace. It's literally faster than me. Anyway, what can Loki set? He's gone 4/10 quicker than Whiffle. Rahman, what can he do? He's apparently 3.5 up through his middle sector, but it's not enough to get pole position. So this straight is going to be so crucial. Fishtailing a bit through that chicane might have costed him a bit of time. Straight line, foot to the floor. Is it pole for Rahman? Yes, it is, just about 7,000. Oh, the new man has absolutely smashed it. 140.2. He's got pole position himself. Fantastic qualifying between the top 3, and it is Williams who topped the session, and it is Berg who's on pole for the first time in his GRL career, and it's his debut race as well, so fair play to him on that. Mate, the championship leader can only manage a 7th place. Right, we need Heffy to retire, or we'll just go away 1 minute in the pit lane. Yeah, I didn't see that coming either, to be honest, but very good stuff from the new man. Setting pole position already. Is he going to get that race win though? That's going to be the main question. Oh, Heffy, just retire, mate. I think we just stuck here because he joined mid-quali, and well, he joined at the end of quali, so and he couldn't go out for a lap, so gotta just wait 20 seconds. It's not that long. Just think a fortnight, chug. Wow, that's 15 seconds in it, I just remembered. Baku's your best track. Fair enough then. Fair enough. Good lap. Good lap. 2 tenths ahead of P2, so you're looking very good at the moment, mate. Right, good run down. Literally the most the worst grid run down you'll ever see in your whole entire life. I mean, right, P1 is Berg, P2 is Ramen, P3 is Loki, P4 is Wiffle, P5 is Noble, P6 is Anton, P7 is Mate, P8 is Apex, P9 is Chartman, P10 is Savant, P11 is Heffy, Scuritto 12th, Srikan 13th, 14th Spandant, 15th Curly, 16th Mosquito. So the bottom three have qualifying bans. I'm not sure what happened to the rest of the people out there. I found your Fortnite YT by accident. Yeah, I would have thought so because I last posted on there like 2 years ago. And I was like, I sounded like a 5-year-old. Right, we've got a dry race then, so we're pretty lucky. I actually did post a bit of Fortnite in this one as well. I don't even play Fortnite anymore, so yeah, it's pretty hard to post them there, especially when you don't have the game downloaded. It is what it is. Anyway, sorry for that, but let's get this race started then. What's taking them so long? I'd laugh if they're already at the formation up. But I'm just staring at this random screen. What is going on? Ah, there we go. Finally, someone's actually managed to put their setups on. Literally just seeing Perez's comebacks. Decent. Oh. Right, the formation lap is now going to begin. So we have a good attendance, which is very good, very nice. Would have liked a bit of, would have liked two more, because that was what was meant to have. Two people on the softs, which is Savant and Heffy. Two people on the hard is Chartman and Mosquito, and as you can see, the rest are on the medium compounder tyres. So the whole grid, well, the grid itself, not the whole grid, but you get the picture. Using the all three tyre compounds. So we'll see how strategy pays off here today. It's going to be very interesting to see. Good attendance, plenty more races, hopefully a lot more action. Baku is boring at times, but personally, it's actually one of my favourites in real life. In the game, it's not. I hate the track in the game. Obviously, we've got Azerbaijan coming around in real life in about 2 weeks' time, so pretty excited for that. I won't be able to watch qualifying because I'm going to a wedding. Actually, I just remembered I won't be able to do the final round no more. Just remembered that. But oh well, it is what it is. He's very far ahead of Ramen, is Berg, but I mean they're all very spread out. Right, here's an interesting fact for you guys. Oh, he has spun. What a shock. Spandan is on 9 DNFs in a row. He could get his 10th today. He has the most DNFs in the season. How can you get 9 DNFs in a row? That's like Nikita Mazepin spinning 22 times in a season. But even worse. You can see, you can tell he DNFs on purpose though. He's spraying the chat actually. Right, we're coming toward the end of the formation lap. I did not see that whatsoever. Oh, we actually get a good view for once of the lights. Anyway, we're heading to the 5 red lights here for Baku in Azerbaijan. It's lights out and away we go, pedal to the metal here in Tier 2 GRL. And that is Berg off to a fantastic start there. Same with Loki. Sorry, and he's always near enough done a Lewis Hamilton into turn 1. That's Whiffle also with a fantastic start as well. Whiffle and Loki. Oh, a bit of pushing and shoving there between the two opposing teams. But Whiffle with a fantastic start there. Savant now getting past Heffy. And can he get past Apex as well? I think Heffy's trying to send on the inside. Oh, it's very tight between the two soft runners. So they just can't do anything. Anton is all the way back. I think he got a late start. So he'll be open for a safety car. Curly and Heffy now going at it side by side. And that is Heffy with a better straight line speed. And that's Savant going a little bit deep into the corner. And he would have lost a bit of time from that. What are the chances of Ramen winning today ahead of Berg? I mean, you know, if it's only one track, so really you can't put him into tier 1 already. It's only one track, just give him about 3 or 4 races. And then if he's too quick, then yeah, say goodbye to him. And then he'll be put up into tier 1. But you know, it's round 18 out of 20. We're at the end point of the season. There's just no point moving people up or down. Because we're just too late now. So people will have nothing to fight for. Scarito getting very close. Oh, Savant, what has gone on? How do you DNF there? How? Oh, it's already a safety car. You're joking me. Okay, anyway. Oh, Apex gets a 5-second time penalty for speeding. Interesting. Can you stop showing me the predicted pit stop strategy game? I don't like it. Well, you can see why Hef is boxed. He's wanted to get rid of those softs, which I can understand. But a safety car already is a bit concerning, guys. I mean, it was very good racing between all 16 of them. It's just Savant, he just crashed into the chicane. And that caused the full course safety car. Obviously, there's a glitch at the end of that chicane where you go flying. I think, has it been patched? I don't think so, but I've never crashed into that wall. I hope I never, to be honest, especially in league racing. I hope I never crash into that wall, especially today at 8 o'clock. So I'll go mad. I'm gonna need a setup, to be honest. I'm gonna need it. I just don't know what downforce to run, so I might ask some tier 2 drivers. FIA's got a drive-through penalty for speeding under safety car conditions. It's obvious you can't do that. So yeah. May also into the pit lane as well. He's going to go onto the hards or the softs. Which one? I'd recommend the hards. And he's going onto that white wall tyre. Spannon has joined us back, luckily. Didn't even realise he left, to be honest. Get yourself back in and, you know, desyncs on this game. Or glitches, whatever they're called. I don't even know at this point, but they're so annoying. They're so annoying. I've yawning like hell. Honestly, I'm knackered. Not much to talk about, is there? I mean, apart from me yawning away. We're only on the third lap, so expect me to yawn away because we're in the safety car conditions. Somehow, Mosquito has not managed to catch up. I think he's just boxed, actually. I can't stop yawning. Oh my days. Right, Mosquito is now catching up. So can't stop yawning, man. Right. Okay, so safety car should be in this lap anyway. See what tyres. I know the front runners are still going to be on those mediums. The guys behind, they're going to be on fresher tyres. So the field is now mixing and matching. But we're at the end point now. I don't know yet. This might be my last race of the season. So yeah, I'll make the decision next week. Well, I'll make that decision tonight, and then you'll see by next week's race whether I am on the GRL YouTube account. Obviously, we're not able to do it for 2 weeks straight because Tom, I'm not blaming it on him specifically. I should blame myself as well because I should do it much earlier in the day. But it's to just sign into the GRL YouTube account, I should just do it earlier in the day. Anyway, safety car is finally ending after 4 laps of trauma. We have not spent a racing lap yet. Well, we have not had a racing lap yet. It's just been all under the safety car. So we're just getting ready with Berg or Oscar. And I think he's gone. Rahman has been caught lacking, and Loki has had to give the place back to Noble for an illegal overtake. Look at Charman's speed out of nowhere into turn 1. Hards versus mediums, and the hards win. And that's also Spandan going through as well, so nice job there from the Mercedes. He's had 9 DNFs in a row. You wouldn't believe it, to be honest. Oh wow, okay, wow. Just no way I've just seen that. Okay. Safety cars just come in, boys. Oh wow. Okay. Imagine if it was real life, it would be red flagged. That is awful. That's going in the steward's room tonight, I can tell you that one. Something I've never had seen before, and that's Stricken going deep. He's just done a Sebastian Vettel kind of, but just not in the same corner. They have to send me a clip on that, actually. Maybe if it was an identical crash. Is Fate still in the league? I don't think it is it? Surprisingly, safety car has not come out. And that's, I think that was Scritter going deep. But then you got Apex also on the rear. That couldn't work. Apex getting ahead of Scritter now. Don't know what happened there, but yeah. Fair enough. Noble's flying at the moment, but here's Heffy. Gonna go around the outside of Scritter for P9 for 1 extra point. And Scritter trying to fight back. That didn't work. For the Alpine. And Chartman and Spandan going at it, side by side. Spandan's on a roll today, as he goes round the outside. Especially for 9 DNFs in a row. It's quite concerning to say, oh no! And that's 10 DNFs in a row. Oh, Spandan. Oh, 10 DNFs in a row. Wow. That's 3 DNFs now. 10 DNFs in a row for Spandan. Will he make it 12 at the end of the season? That would be like a record, wouldn't it? 12 DNFs in a season, in anything, like real life F1, any league of sort, unless you do 22 races. I mean, 22 DNFs is possible. But our second safety car within the first 6 laps has come out. And Spandan with now 10 DNFs this season, well, or in a row. So he's definitely not winning the championship. Oh, heck, why? Oh my, everyone's just retiring. If it gets to a low number, I'm just gonna end. I have been given permission to end the stream if it gets low amount of drivers, unless it's toward the end of the race, then I'll just keep it on. You know what I mean? It's not that deep at the end of the day. But 12 drivers remain. We had 16, 12 drivers remain, and we've only lasted Stricken's out. Stricken is also out. Are people just doing this on purpose? Right, if we get below 8 by lap 15, then game over. Because either way, I've done no practice for Azerbaijan today. So, I really, 5 DNFs within the first 7 laps. Pretty embarrassing, I can't lie, but we'll work through it. I mean, I'll tell you who's leading now. May, the championship leader. And as well, that's not good news for McLaren. Because, yeah. I mean, can't they get crowned Constructors' Champions? Oh, wait, I just remembered. They need to be like 88 points clear, don't they? Just remembered that. And they're only like 63. So, Loki needs a win, meanwhile Aston Martin have to have DNFs toward their name. Or even a point or two. Maybe 4 points, but... Actually, no. 20, yeah, 20. Nah, I think they might genuinely be this bad. They could be this bad. I think that's why nobody wants to commentate Tier 2 anymore. I don't blame him. But as long as the racing's good, then yeah. But there'll be a lot of drivers moving up the ranks for next season. Hello, mate. But there'll be a lot of drivers next season moving up to Tier 1, I can guarantee that. And Forties has actually been re-enabled on Tier 1, so I can guarantee a lot of people now will join. Will have the balls to join Tier 1. So, I mean, I even had the balls when, I didn't even know how to use traction control. You know what I mean? But still. Tier 2's always been full traction. I think it should go to medium soon, actually. Just like create a Tier 3 out of nowhere, and yeah, that's it. No traction control for Tier 1, medium for Tier 2, full for Tier 3. Like, I think I'd be in Tier 3, to be honest. Or Tier 2, I don't know. Yeah, I agree. I hate the track myself. I hate it with all my passion. Right, we should be able to get back to racing this lap. Nothing has happened within these first 8 laps apart from people not finishing, which is kind of balls if you think about it. Safety car not in this lap then. Oh, wow. under 9 or 8 and then we'll end. Just normally an Fs. And then the stream can stay up. I mean, I wouldn't blame anyone for ending the stream within the first corner. Or even qualifying. Sorry, once again. Knackered. Absolutely dead. Just waiting. Careful with your apex before you miss the apex. His name is definitely after an apex. Listen lads, I'm just bored. Just allow it. He probably did though, to be fair. Finally. What? Why does it take the game this long to bring in to bring in the safety car? Or just do it when like 10 people catch up. Forget about the last car. Who's gonna care? All respect, Chartman. But finally, I mean, it must be even boring for racers. Feed them. They've already been fed, bro. Time on, bang. Oh, what a start from Deadly, by the way. He's going around the inside of Loki. I think Loki just had the position. Yes, he did. What can Loki's teammate do? I got budgies. If my teammate Roomway would be in the constructors. May. If May wins, where I think that question's meant to be, if May was to win today, where would we be in the constructors championship? I'm not too sure. No idea. I have no clue. Curly's been passed as well by Skirito. Oh, I thought Roger's done a Charles Leclerc then. Any chance I can call Skirito Dorito? Chat, should I call Skirito Dorito? Anyway, forget about that for now. Berg is gaining and gaining on Apex. And that's easy. That is easy. He's got him. He has got him. Unless Apex wants to fight back. Yes, he does. Wow. Apex. Giving it his all back. Berg has shown him what he can do. Apex has shown what he can do. What else more do you want? A kidney? I don't know. But Berger's coming straight back at him. To the inside. Can he get the move done? Apex still trying to fight it back. And he's fighting it back like an absolute beast at the moment. And Berg has to leave the space. Good battling between these two. And Berg gets the move done anyway. There's nothing Apex could do. I mean, it is what it is. Curly outside of the points. What is going on to Curly? Wow. Losing time to the top 10. Deadly, that is awful track limits there, mate. That is disgusting. Oh my word. That's disgusting. What can Ramen do though? Oh wow. My Deadly has just let Ramen through and Chartman through, so okay, fair enough. I guess he doesn't want to fight, which I can totally understand, don't get me wrong. May's not really the quickest around this track, to be honest. But there's a chance for Noble. I mean, Apex is blinking. He's got nothing to do. Oh, wow, Loki. Well, whoa, Loki, wow, that's got me by surprise, but he's got the move done. Somehow he still has the downforce to contend with these lot. Chartman now getting ahead of Ramen. Can Ramen try and fight it back? Ramen just took to the behind, well, to the rear, and there's nothing he can do, unfortunately. I think Chartman's got... No, Raha's got DRS, my bad. Bets on Loki to win. What are we saying? Loki to win? Are we saying Loki or Berg? What are we saying? What are we saying, chat? Who's going to win? You know, it's a boring race. We've got 11 drivers left. Who do you guys think is going to win this? I think it's quite tight, if I'm being honest. Loki has lost a bit of time, but you can see why. He's running lower downforce because he wants that straight line speed. Still ordered like hell. Berg managing now to get into the DRS, so we're going to see a battle for position 1 for this race. Finally, is this race turning on its head? Because Berg, he's got a bit of a task. Why did the comments just change from 22 to 44? Did I just see that right? Okay. Why did it just say on my PlayStation that the comments went from 22 to 44? Okay, weird game. Weird thing. But Berg is now in that DRS. Terrible cam angle as usual from the beautiful F1 game. What is this? I don't want to see an onboard. Onboards are like this, my friend. Not like... Ah, okay, it's gone. But we're going to have a 3-race scrap for P1. I mean, hopefully it's good. I mean, they're right up each other's bums, if I'm being honest. So, we'll see what happens. Moment of truth. AlphaTauri versus Williams versus Haas. Bottom 3 teams in real life, apart from Haas. Well, bottom 2 teams then. AlphaTauri are not doing so well in real life as well. Haas, they're doing quite good. No, apart from their dismal 2021 season. With nothing on the scoreboard. But yeah, we're coming through the last sector, which is just a straight. The RS being activated for the top 3 apart, and then Loki just missing out once again. Using all of his battery just to try and catch up for the car ahead, but it's just not working at the moment. Noble has near enough dropped out of the DRS, but May's not going to fight this, you can tell, because of the pace difference. Oh, May! What's happened there to Berg? And they're going side by side, the AlphaTauri and the Williams. Oh, beautiful, beautiful exit from the AlphaTauri. I think he might just get... What is that straight line speed from Oscar? Jeez. Even with May with DRS, it just didn't work. Like, it was just not there. I think no more. Oh, there's lots of contact. Through goes Loki. Wow, interesting stuff there. And Mayer's dropped the positions. We didn't see that coming. Oh, what? It's a safety car. Oh, please. Tell me some jokes, chat. Like, something about Spandan. I know, this game is just BS, I think, being honest. Oh, my mic. I think it might be deadly, if I'm being honest. Apart from retiring, he probably just got sent into a wall and lost his front wing. But let's try and keep that to a minimum next time. Yes, another boring old safety car. Well, 11 laps, not what, 12 laps to go, should we say? And oh, Spray wanting to join me. That's a birthday present. I guess we won't end the stream now. But yeah, still boring as. I didn't do helmet check because I'm an idiot. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Sorry, chat. Alright. Hold on. Spray's joined.
Hello.
Hello.
I'll come to your rescue.
Thank you, because it's an absolute bore fest.
Oh, that's lovely. Is it under safety car? Yeah.
Yeah.
They were just get all my intervals and stuff up. So what's happened so far? Who got pole?
Who got pole? It was the new man of Berg.
Okay, he's sixth. Did he pet under safety car?
Yes.
There's been 2 safety cars.
3. This is our third
So,
safety car.
okay, wow, okay. Anything else happened? I see Spandon's gone again.
Yeah, shock.
Is that Ted? Oh, God. Wow. Just wow.
Yeah. Tell me about it.
The championship prediction from all of us has retired or has not finished a race in 10. There we go. Safety car is going to be in the slap though.
Wow, he'd definitely not be my championship prediction anymore. Especially after this one.
McLaren still can become constructors winners here as well, but with Rahman and P5 it may just do enough to lead the Constructors' Championship for one more week. But let's just see, when is Loki going to go? It's a long straight and he has gone now. He's left May a bit in the dirt here. I don't think any car's really going to gain anyone. Looks like Rahman is going to gain a bit onto Charman, but May has certainly not caught Loki there. He's going to lead into turn 1. May from second. Now Scarita with Chartman just lucking in behind him, followed by Rahman, Burgers and Noble Garter just putting up into 7th place. Anton, Apex and Curly into 10th with Mosquito not getting the greatest of starts to say the least. There's a yellow flag. Also, that's a Williams. That is Chartman.
Oh.
The man who's second in the championship has lost it. Was that a rear end or was it a spin?
I think it was just a spin.
And then there's another incident. That's Rahman.
Oh, it's massive.
Oh, it's chaos.
Yeah.
Mosquito's winning to the back of Rahman. Rahman, I don't even know anymore. All my gaps are broken.
Mine aren't, but mate, it's just in the DRS, but obviously no DRS in the middle sector, so...
Oh, yes, my gaps are finished now. Let's have a look. Burgers is extremely close to Scarito here. Up into our castle section. No overtaking will be done as of what I learned with Mac from last season. Burgers is going to get a big run out here, though, onto this long left-hander. A huge of long straight. So there's another yellow flag. That looks like a Ferrari, maybe? No, it's Rahman. The Aston Martin positions have completely shifted. Rahman, who was a bit of a god at street tracks, now is in 10th place. And no way! Crashed out!
Oh.
Oh, I saw him trying to take that turn in full throttle, and he had no wing. It's never going to end well. But right now, McLaren are the championship winners. Loki in P1 with May right behind him. But Berger on that fresh medium tire is closing in on Scarita now. They're going to go side by side down this main straight. But I think it's going to be simple enough for the Williams. That Mercedes power engine is just providing a bit more than the Alpine. Let's see, is there any sense for Scarita? No, he's not. He's just going to hang back and buy his time. But with one Aston Martin out of the way, things have opened up for McLaren to snatch this Constructors' Championship. This will be the second time the McLaren team have won the Constructors in GRL. Obviously in Season 3 they won it with Well Anyway and I Am Ballin'. So actually maybe last year as well. Did they win it last year? Or no, it was Aston... Ooh.
No,
I'm going to Well Anyway to fact check it. Because I'm not too sure. Let's have a look. Noble Guy is just behind Scarita here. Gets a 3.5 tenth. Yeah, it looks like Scarita and May have gone very close there. And Burgers went super deep. Burgers gets a position onto May. I didn't even see that move. What a send by Burgers. He is climbing this pack like it's nobody's business. But May right now cannot afford to make a mistake. Scarito hits the wall. Is there any damage to that Alpine?
Oh,
And Loki's gone!
No.
Loki's lost it into the castle.
That's the safety car, surely.
Gone to Charman, you can see it.
Yeah, it's a pile-up.
Oh my god, both McLarens are stopped! Both McLarens!
No.
And Loki's any sort of title hopes has been washed in a second. He is out of the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. He has become stupid. He's lost it into the castle. This now gives May a bit of a dilemma. Is he going to hang out those hard tyres or will he pit onto the fresh soft? I know what I would exactly do if I was in his scenario.
Oh.
But Burgers is now our race leader. Loki has seen that position come away from him.
Main question though, is he going to box? No, he isn't. So, if I was Curly, I'd head straight into that pit lane. He's got nothing to
No,
lose.
absolutely. But this is going to help. Oh no, Rom's not here anymore, is it? Apex stays out. Chartman is going to head into the pit lane. Nothing to lose for him.
Curly stays out.
Degli Mosquito in the pit lane, and Curly is going to stay out.
Probably not the smartest decision to make.
I mean, the medium tyre's okay. I mean, it's safer than the soft, I guess. You haven't had much of a practice on the soft tyre. Who knows?
Well, that's 7th DNF then.
Wow. I'm not saying Tier 1's going to be any different.
I know. But, you know, this one has just been boring, that's all. There's been a few overtakes, but not too many. It's just been a boring old 2020 race. And then there's George in the chat making fun of Go Slow's BFB. Interesting. Right, what else? It's actually a shame for Loki, man. Leading the race and everything, and slips away.
I'm not 100% sure, but I think that now writes off Loki's chance of a championship.
Yeah.
I'm not 100% certain, but I think it may. Curly's now inherited that P6, but with 3 cars on the fresh soft behind him, it is not going to be a nice situation for him. There seems to be one more lap of safety car. I'm not too sure about that, but okay. So it will be 6 or 7 laps. 6 laps of racing left to go.
Curly, is that Curly into the pit lane? Yes, it is
That is
now.
Scarito into the pit lane, and
It's
Curly.
And Scarito, yeah. And it's obviously going to be that fresh soft.
Yeah, the rest of the pack going for the fresh soft, but the one I think is in grave danger is May. The 17-lap medium. Doesn't matter how quick you are, this is not going to be a safe situation for May. He is in immense danger right now.
I mean, if I was in his position, I'd just box. You're the championship leader, so you've got nothing to lose.
You can't now because safety car's going to be in this lap.
Oh, yeah.
I think this race may get away from the AlphaTauri. But however, with Chartman down in 7th and Apex in 4th, I'm pretty sure it will not be that big of a loss. I will just quickly double check on the low-key situation in the championship. Let's have a look. So May is on 185, Loki's on 138. That's like what? 47 is okay. No, he's still in the championship, or is he? Depending on where May finishes today, it could write him off. The man who joined and won 2 out of 3 races has all gotten away from him. In France, he had the wrong strategy, and he's probably lost it in the most iconic spot on this track today. It is heart-wrenching for him. But we should get the safety car in this lap. I want to keep an eye out on May, because he is going to have some boys right behind him looking to get him out of the way.
Ghosto asks how much you've practiced for tonight at 8 o'clock.
A bit. I've done like 40 laps maybe.
I've done nothing.
I'm good at Baku. It's all right. I'm good at Baku.
Yeah.
I'm okay at Baku. What, is Ghosto actually practiced for once?
I don't know. He's just told me to ask.
No way he's practiced. There's 0 chance. Right, let's just see when Burger's going to get into the pit lane. Safety car will be in the pit lane extremely quickly. It's just one big straight for it to fly down this huge straight. I think it's the longest on the F1 calendar. Oh my! Chartman's picked up a 5-second penalty. And Burgers has gone. And Anton's right behind May here. This could be very, very dangerous into turn one. Anton's getting a huge run onto May. He's going to choose the outside line. He's going to brake nice and early. See what ExA can get. Let's have a look at the back. There's another Ferrari who's got wide. That's May. He's lost one position already. The rest of the pack seem to be getting through. Okay, Apex gets the position onto May as well. He's in a wall. A little bit of contact with the out of the Aston Martin with Noble Gutter. Hunting right behind him. Chapman's in a bit of a pack here with Mosquito and Scarito. But May loses a position onto Apex. He's got Noble Gutter right behind him. Chapman gets to position onto Mosquito. He is now hunting in on May. Needs to get rid of that 5-second penalty though. May is under extreme pressure. Noble Gutter gets better traction. He's off into P5. Wait, May's down in P5, sorry. Chapman is the next one to get him. He is struggling on that hard tyre. He has chosen the wrong strategy today. This is a big opportunity for Chapman and Apex to make a bit of a push on him leading into our last 2 races of the season. Noble Gutter is right behind Apex here. Chapman is still following him very closely. May is super strong. He's went so wide on the exit there. But it's all gone wrong for May, and he's only going to go from bad to worse. I'm curious to see how those hard tyres are going to hold up with Chapman right behind you.
Yeah, indeed.
He's already a second out of he's already out of the DRS zone as well. But Noble Gutter's got a huge run onto Apex here through this quick left-right section, still flat out. He's putting on his battery. He is making a charge onto the Aston Martin, trying to get that final on place on the podium. Also have a look at Chapman. He's right behind May here as well. Fastest lap goes to Burgers. Noble Guy is going to go down the inside onto Apex. Chapman gets the position onto May. 2 position changes on that straight there. Apex is going to try and fight back onto Noble Guy but does not have the traction to do so. Chapman gets the position onto May. He is now falling back and he's going to come very close to hitting Chapman there. Next on the list is Mosquito looking to hunt down this AlphaTauri, but Chapman needs to push to get out of that 5-second window from May. That is the best he can do. Apex is under a bit of pressure now from Chapman as well, with Noble Gutter really showing off those fresh soft tyres, moving up at least 3-4 positions. Chapman is still closing on a Mosquito here, or on Apex, sorry. He's going to go this little tight section in his turn 6. Or 5 and 6. He's still 5 tenths behind. Didn't really gain much time through that little sector. What else is going on, or is that it? There's a yellow flag. Is that Curly?
Deadly.
Oh, it's Mosquito. I was going to say, Curly did just cap a wall there, by the way. Just wanted to point that out. But I think today that the Constructors' Championship will go on one more week.
Yeah. Unfortunate for McLaren for this weekend. Just couldn't keep their consistency up. But obviously, it's very hard to finish around Baku, especially with these tight walls. It's basically another Monaco, just a bit wider than Monaco. But it's still easy to, it's still easy to hit a wall.
Oh my!
What's happened?
Anton's just hit the wall and he is out.
That's
another safety car.
Here's a chance then for May to make a pit stop. That saved May big time.
I was following him that entire time. Oh, that's such a lazy incident. Oh, May's into the pit lane.
Noble actually takes the lead of this Grand Prix.
Yep.
And
oh, this is going to be very close.
Oh no. Game on.
Anton was in such a good position. But through that very tight section, you don't suspect many incidents there, but the hard tyres just seem to have given up on him.
Here's what it is, and go again next week.
That is super unfortunate.
Pointless pit by Berg, says someone in the chat. I mean, I can't really disagree on that one. You know, you're leading the race and you're on cold softs, so you've got a bit of a disadvantage now. But those 3 lap old softs are going to be the ones that wear out quickly.
Because of Apex right behind him, that's going to give him a good amount of cover. Well, with 13 winners in 17 rounds, this could be 14 and 18. Noble Gata is up there. He is leading with a 4-lap soft tyres. Scarito is also in contention with the 3-lap softs. Or even Berger's on the fresh soft, but I'm not sure if he's going to have enough time to cut himself up the way throughout pack. It's going to be 2 laps of racing, I assume.
Yeah, it's going to be that way because we enter the 24th lap now, 26. So this is going to be some interesting watch, but obviously we're only 8 drivers. It's not going to be as interesting as 16. Obviously we have 8 DNS for tonight, so
Yeah,
it's
that's
quite
huge.
interesting. Yeah.
I mean, I don't think Tier 1's going to be any different, to be honest.
I mean, I can't disagree on that one, Spray, but you know, it's better than having Monaco on the calendar.
Yeah, I guess.
I'd,
I think...
Go
Oh,
on.
I don't know. I think with Baku, at least you can have some overtaking and make it clean.
Yeah,
I mean,
I was going to say the same thing, to be
with
honest.
Monaco, you're never going to try it.
Yeah.
But
I
at
mean,
least here, there are still opportunities. But I think if you ever let someone down your inside, you've lost a position.
yeah.
There's not many sectors of this circuit where you can confidently say that you can go too wide and have a good amount of clearance on both sides and avoid all contact with walls and each other. Because the turns are so like boxy, they're not built for this wider car. So it's super dangerous.
Well, I'm probably going to be the first DNF tonight because in tier 1 because I've done literally no laps
Well, you
whatsoever.
drove for Williams, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. See that? I'll be happy with that.
I mean, it depends if I'm in the goat's car in it.
There we go. Safety car is in. 2 final laps here in Baku. A track known for chaos. What other surprises can it entail us tonight? Is this a chance for a new winner in Tier 2? Apex to try and claw something back onto May? Or Berger's coming into his first GRL race and dominating? Anything can happen. But when is Noble Gata going to decide to go? The safety car is now in the pit lane. I think you got to leave this as late as possible. And he's not listened to me. He's gone now, and Apex has been left
Oh,
in the
no,
mud.
no.
What has just happened? What has just happened?
Oh, no.
I know you saw it.
Yeah, I did.
What's just happened?
They literally just, I think Deadly just, it was Burgos swiped into Deadly. I'm not too sure what happened.
Well, May and Chartman don't have wings.
Oh,
I mean, if May pits, Chartman has to stay out.
this.
Oh my behalf, what is going on? Curlian's once again in a contention for a podium if he can just get this right. But now it's curious, what is May and Chartman going to do with no front wing? Are they going to stay out and fight for the lap of the broken wing, or is one of them going to commit and attempt to get the other on the final lap? Scarito has been closing in onto Apex a little bit. Noble Gata is very much extending his lead now. Apex not really putting on much of a fight. Curly is, I can't believe I can't even see it.
I'll have to.
Noble did nothing wrong with his safety car launch. Scarito is actually closing up a bit now onto Apex. And he's got a lot more battery to work with. He needs to use it now. Is there any chance for Scarito down into turn 1 maybe? What's his car like in a straight line? Is there anything that can come up against Apex? He has to deploy this battery though. He's got almost 40% more to work with. He needs to use it every single corner. Like, what is May going to do here? May's actually going to overtake Curly.
Oh, wow.
Is May going to enter the pit lane?
No.
No, he's not. It's Chartman. No, he's not. Screeto did close off on Apex a little bit. It is the final lap in Baku. Curly is behind May with a broken wing. Apex is right behind. Noble Guards had a mistake. Apex is right behind them. There's a yellow flag. Who is that? I'm not sure.
Curly and
What's just
Chartman.
happened?
Curly, Chartman and May, I think they've made contact or some sort, but yeah.
Let's have a look. Screeto is right behind Apex here. Noble Gotta has managed to extend his lead once again. Screeto is right behind Apex here. This is not what he was. There's another yellow flag. Is that Curly?
Yeah, Curly.
I believe so. I'm not sure what these boys are doing, but it is, I'll get anyone's guess. Screeto cuts the corner a bit there. That will be a warning. But I think Noble Gotta has this covered. He's taking it nice and slowly. He's not going to be under much pressure, especially with Screeto right behind him. May is just going to hang back off Curly now with that 5-second penalty. He's not going to do anything. But I think if this win is going to come out a bit of surprise for Noble Gotta.
What a race. What a race.
He's went up 4 positions. Through the final 2 corners, Screeto is just going to hold on to Apex here. I don't think he'll get a move done. He still has 70% battery. Screeto would have thought this is a missed opportunity.
Is it going to be a photo finish?
It easily could be.
Oh
my god, there's no 3 cars will go for the lead here. Apex, Screeto and Noble Gotta. Who's going to get it? They're all in between the 10th. Noble Gotta gets it. Screeto in second, Apex in third place. Noble Gotta wins in the streets of Baku. There is a 600-second of a gap between all 3 of the front cars. That is unreal. Chartman P4, Curly P5, and May in P6. One unreal photo finish.
Wow, what a finish. Wow.
Shut up, go slow.
Okay.
Oh my god. That is unbelievable. But it is Noble Gotta who wins it by 0.05 of a second.
I just want to shout out to Spannon as well for making it 10 DNFs in a row. Well done.
10 DNFs.
Wow. No, I'm still not glad. Chartman, still not glad. It was still terrible, if I'm being honest. Right, we're going to end it there. And we'll see you lot next week, hopefully, for round 19. Which track is it now?
It's Abu Dhabi.
Okay.
But the constructors' fight is going to go on for another week. McLaren unable to secure it. Noble Gotta finishes first, Screeto in second, Apex in third, Chartman in fourth, Curly in fifth, and there is going to be some road gained onto May in that championship fight. But a lot of DNFs.
Quite concerning that, to be honest. But, right, chat, we're going to go and join Curly for tier 1 at 8 o'clock, and we'll see you lot later. Goodbye.